I was on World's Strictest Parents when I was 15. When I was 15, my dad signed me up for the TV show World's Strictest Parents. Yeah, that show where, out of control, teenagers get sent to live with extremely strict families so they can learn discipline. My dad's reason? He said I was disrespectful, apparently rolling my eyes when he lectured me. Counted as a serious attitude. Problem. And sometimes, I wore hoodies instead of the polo shirts he liked. That was it. Meanwhile, the other kids on the show were doing drugs, stealing cars, skipping school for months. You know, actual trouble. My biggest crime? Blasting Linkin Park too loud in my room while drawing in my sketchbook. But to my dad, that meant I needed to be fixed. So suddenly I'm on a plane, cameras in my face, producers asking dramatic questions like I'm some kind of rebellious criminal. Inside, I kept thinking, what am I even doing here?
The first night at the host family's house was brutal.
They took everything. My phone, my headphones, even my sketchbook. The host mom held it up and said, art is a distraction from discipline. Then they made me scrub the kitchen, floors until midnight while cameras filmed every second. I remember thinking, this has to be a joke. On the second day, the host dad, a former Marine, did the classic TV moment. He got inches from my face yelling about responsibility and how I'd end up in prison if I didn't change my life. But the weird thing was, I wasn't scared. I was just confused. I'd never even had detention. The other teens on the show started noticing it too. One kid pulled me aside and said, bro, why are you here? And honestly, I didn't have an answer. But the moment that changed everything happened during a break in filming. One of the cameramen, a guy named Rob, quietly walked over and handed me a bottle of water. He looked around to make sure no producer was nearby and whispered, kid, you don't belong in this circus. I laughed a little, thinking he was joking, but he